Today is Friday the 17th of May, and do you know what that means? That means Dedicated is here. Hooray! So CARLY Rae Jepsen has a new album out called Dedicated. I'm sure it is chock full of pop hits, so I'm very excited to have a listen. Obviously we've heard a couple of the tunes. My favourite of which so far is Too Much. I cannot stop listening to that, but I know there's going to be more, so we should have a listen. Let's do it! I love that 80s kind of sounding synth. And then these drums coming in. It's quite chill. There's a really cool room reverb on CARLY's voice that gives a very quick delay that is just like the one dun dun. I don't know how else to describe it, you know what I mean. That bass and the guitar in there, drums in. That sparkle is a great touch. And there's a synth that comes in doing the da 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 on top there. This is like the Daft Punk bit. That sound. So sparkly. Can you hear that one synth that's continuing, where everything else is a little bit more detached? A lot of cymbal work now on the hi-hats as well. Very muted vocal. We're in a mystical place. I love how it builds up and very slowly comes to the front of the mix. Love that. And that leads us back in. I love how we've been introduced to this Julian character, and it's the start of the album. We're going to go on a journey. So that song is a great album introduction. It's quite chill. We're getting a kind of vibe coming across. The hook of that song actually is a bit of a slow grower. The more you listen, the more you're like, Julian, na 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 na. Oh, that intro kind of gives me Katy Perry Teenage Dream vibes. Different vocal delivery from CARLY here, really nice and delicate, different side of her voice. That drum, the beat's just simply coming in. Yes. I love clicks. Such a simple way of adding a beat in. Chorus. What a great chorus. I like that it's still kind of a chill song, but that is a hook. That is great. And the way that that bass guitar is, oh, it's this groove that it's got going on. I love it. Great choice of sounds. It's almost lazy in its delivery. Breathy vocals. Call and response, love that. It's one of my favourite things in pop music, call and response. And also the drum beat in this, it's almost tumbling. It's like we're on a ship or something. That's what it feels like to me. Oh, the break there was great. Ha! So the premise of this song, you've not tried a drug like me, or you ain't tried no drug like me. I can't really say that without it sounding a bit naff, but it sings so much better. I really like that, and she's saying, if you let me open up, you know, if you let me show you all the parts of me, you're gonna see there's no one like me. I like that because it's showing her strength of character, I think. She knows what she has to offer. Very simple, middle A's. Ending with that synth we started with, really like that. Really like that. I love all the samples of vocals in this. Quite hard hitting, that synth. Really building on those hi-hats. love the da 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 da. Just that added da 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 note gives you the, I don't know, the elevation. I think that's something CARLY does really well, where she just pushes it a little further and you're like, oh, that's hit me in the euphoria spot. Yes! This one's quite similar in its post-chorus to some of the songs we've heard so far. Those bits, she has the da-da-da-da, the harmony on top, which is really nice. And I like, lyrically, she's sort of saying, you know, you're making me feel like I'm alive. I'm coming alive in your presence. And now I've found you. I don't want to hide it. And she's excited, you know, it's the beginning stages of something. There's all these... Listen to the reverb and the delays of everything backing off into this section. She's making us wait for it. Yeah, lovely delay on the end there. I love the use of delay in that song, and I think that the drums in that kind of 4 to the floor movement really gives it a real push into, yeah, this feeling of euphoria. Oh, melty drums. I like the chant vocals. You got a lot of that in the 80s, you know, lots of loose chanting vocals, and she's using that. Nice movement in the chords. Very busy rhythmic section. This song kind of reminds me of that Ali and AJ song, Take Me Out, that they released, I guess maybe it was last year now. Really like the production of this, really like it. This is sort of whole release. Lots of layers of the main vocal as well. I love how she's like, on the bed, the floor, wherever you are, in the cupboards, just get in my room. So many 80s sounds. And a massive fade out. That's like 30 seconds of fade out. I feel like CARLY's really finding her groove in this album. Ooh, it's kind of spooky. Very chic, very Nile Rodgers. Ooh, reverse reverb. Oh. Wow, that's amazing. That took me totally off guard. Not just the vocal processing, but how rhythmical that vocal is. And that warped... Oh! Have you noticed how the drum pattern just keeps going the same? It's gone the same all the way through so far. It's kind of trippy. Oh yeah. Love that. I love now that all those weird sounds are in. Tight, simple beat. And she's following that with her vocal. Great build. I've got the pop chills in this song already. I'm not quite 100% on the whole of what she's saying lyrically yet, but I feel like I can feel it before I even know the lyrics properly. Love that break in the music. I like the synth in this. And this bit. Oh. Okay, I think this song is about protecting herself, you know, if you like someone, and, you know, sometimes it's better just to not know if they like you back or not know what's happening because you feel a safety in that. You know, it's really hard to put yourself out there. I think I kind of get what's going on now. I like this middle 8 because she's keeping the hook from the chorus but just adding in a little something extra. Sometimes you've got a hook that's so catchy you can write loads of stuff around it, and she's kind of gone with that for this middle 8 section. Although it's the outro actually. Happy not knowing. Very nice. Really like that one. Start with that bass. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're in 3/4, guys. Or maybe 6/8. I don't know. Really unique synth sounds. Oh. Wow. That on the snare there. Yeah, this is like a mix of weirdness mashed together. This is a very different kind of pop song. It's like throw it in. Nice harmonies. That snare now. It's a half-time snare, but nothing else is. I feel like in this song she's sort of laying claim to this person, even though maybe it's not 100% settled yet. Lovely layers. Oh, my favourite one. I love how that bass sound started kind of distorted and then it's really come back muted as soon as Carly's vocal comes in. Vocal. I love that little response vocal that's really far back in the mix and heavy, loads of heavy reverbs on it. I really like that. I kind of wish it went too much, too much, too much in that section, you know? It's too much, too much, too much. I feel like Carly questions herself a lot. Too much, too much. And obviously she's sort of feels like when she does something, she does it to excess. Yeah, she's kind of questioning her own limits, which is interesting. I'm down to town. Lots of beautiful layers of vocals here. I'm down to town. Is this too? Is this too? Is this too much? It's almost like they forgot to finish the bass there, but I like it. Oh, piano. My friend. I've been testing out the waters. I don't think I can swim life. How pretty is that? Against the tight bass and drum pattern we've got going. Be so tired. Isn't this the vision that you wanted? Did you hear that? She said the vision that you wanted. There was that little response vocal. I don't want the sound, 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 sound. Here we go. Yeah. So what's she saying with this song? I don't need the words, I want the sound. I think she's saying love is more than just words. Maybe the sound is supposed to represent the whole other thing. Layered vocals here, all unison. Quite a dry vocal. Sound, 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 sound. Very catchy. I love the way she finished that. More of these 80s sounds. Oh, heavy reverb on that. There's a layer of her vocal that has a little bit of distortion on in this. I can hear lots of vocal processing going on and I like it. She's obviously in love at this point, and I like that lyric, when she wakes up she feels like she's dreaming. Listen to how now the bass is held on, where it was a little bit more detached. Back to detached. Everything's dropped out but her vocals and bass. I like the movement. Oh, it's like drinks. I like that she's talking about how when you're with someone and it feels right, time just flies. I like it when you have a strong ba-dum-bum in the production of something and then you just let the vocals ring out like that. Really playing with that sound as a rhythmic feature. Kind of wacky, that bit. This is a clap along song. I liked all the breaks in that where it just left the vocals exposed.
We put everything away. You know what you need.
Do you hear that? Do, 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 do. Nice. That movement. Dun, dun, dun. The falling when she's singing right words at the wrong time. It just fits together nicely. Bum, 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 oh. There. And that vocal's kind of flowing. She's doing the top bit. Da, 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 mommy. Yeah, they just flow into each other.
I'm afraid that I would break.
Double vocals. Which one is the main melody? I like this sort of almost falling sensation in the drum pattern. Do, 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 do. Because she's obviously going through a bit of a heartbreak now, you can almost feel it with her. It's almost making like a, really, again, feeling in this. The strings there. Very CARLY to raise into something.
Going crazy and it feels like I just don't know who to trust sometimes. The writing's on the wall and I'm so used to the light.
Goosebumps. So that was our chorus. Interesting. It felt to me like there was going to be a release. Maybe there will be later on, actually. There we go. I felt that in my bones. It almost sounds like a trumpet sound that's been really affected, but I think it's her vocal. Real love, real love. Yeah, I think it's her vocal that's been processed. There's a really nice balance in the mix in this song. I love that. This is heartbreaking. I feel these words. There's nothing worse than feeling like you've been bamboozled. Someone that you loved, or you thought that there was love there. There's nothing worse than that. When you realise, that wasn't it. I love you, CARLY.
6 in the morning, can I
nice reverbs.
you?
Wow.
I've been thinking.
Wow. Ooh. Almost Beatles in that, you know, a day in the life when everything kind of lifts up. Love that.
We were over. I've been thinking. We were over.
That's nice. Okay, so I thought that maybe we'd get into the chorus there, but I feel like this is going to be a real builder again, more of a song for effect, you know. She's got all these emotions and she's building them up in this song. That's so high. Yeah, I feel like she's doing this. Oh, it's kind of Afrikaan. I love the influences here. I am loving this. It's like the vocal delivery is pop, but then the arrangement of the vocals and the arrangement of the music definitely has this real Afrikaan influence, and I love this mix. Tribal chant. Listen to this! Wow. I thought I needed a release in that, but now I realise that song wasn't about the release. That was just about that one moment and what she was thinking, and I don't know, there was something really special about that song, really special. I can't wait to go back and listen to that. Okay, and we're ending with Party for One, which is obviously a celebration of being single and finding strength in that, even though you're still trying to get over someone. It's that sort of stage where you start to realise, I'm okay, and it's a ball. I love that.
Didn't know that you were right for me, then there's nothing I can say.
And the bounciness of her vocal, dun, 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 above this, just that synth and these claps and heavy reverbs. I've got the chills again. I'm actually kind of emotional. When I first heard this song, it was like, it was just a hit song. Obviously, it was a bop to listen to, but now I listen to it as the end of this album. It's really making me like emotional, because there's such a strength in this song after the breakdown of this relationship that she's put everything into. There's such a strength in it, and it's going to help lift lots of people up into that kind of place of defiance. I love these clicks, and then the development of the beat. You don't care about me. It's kind of dark. I love it. Love the strength in finishing with that song. Now I hear the album as a whole, I just think it's amazing, and you have to listen to it at least once, just from start to finish, to get it, to understand it, and to understand what CARLY's been through. In terms of the production, it's kind of magical. I think it grabbed me more from the middle to the end. Like the beginning is fantastic, I'm not writing that off, I'm just saying that there were some crazy, amazing production elements in those final songs, and especially in For Sure. I think that was just an incredible song. And yeah, I mean, can I choose from these songs my favourites? I'm gonna say Want You in My Room was really cool, Too Much, For Sure, Party for One, Right Words Wrong Time. I like a lot of these songs, I think, is the general conclusion here. What about you guys? What did you think? Let me know in the comments box below, and as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button, maybe give it a like and a share, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nina_Schofield. Hopefully I'll see you there, and I'll see you very soon anyway. Bye, love you, bye.